I invite you to take a few intentional breaths here with me. Breathing in the nose with an extra sip of air at the top, and then releasing out of the mouth. With each breath, you might notice a softening or an expansion that gives you space to observe and relax, observe and relax around each sensation you find as you breathe. Allow the breath to be natural now, in and out of the nose. No need to force anything here with me. We are simply observing and allowing each breath as it softens the body. You don't need to win against your mind here. You can simply let yourself arrive exactly as you are. If it feels supportive, place a hand somewhere on your body. It could be your chest, your belly, or wrapping your arms softly around yourself. Can you sense the warmth of your own touch? Gently move your hands across your body or in a circular motion and notice how there is something deeply regulating about being met gently with touch. If it feels aligned for you, I invite you to bring your hands to your shoulders and caress down your arms all the way to the tips of the fingers. Shoulder down the arm to the tips of the fingers. Shoulder down the arm to the tips of the fingers, or gently touch and release, touch and release, touch and release. Continue to soften and allow. Notice the surface beneath your body. Feel the points of contact, maybe on your legs or your hips, your back, your shoulders, whether you are sitting or lying down. Just let yourself be supported intentionally using the body to calm the mind. The urgency that anxiety can create is the experience asking to be held gently. You are allowed to respond to this urgency, to meet it with awareness, allowing and compassion as you ground into the sensation of the sound or self-touch. Touch and release. 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 While anxiety often pulls awareness into imagined futures, you can allow your attention to come back to what is physically here. Come back to this breath. To come back to this space that you're in. To come back to this moment by noticing your jaw, and that there's no need to hold it tightly, allowing the tongue to soften, letting the muscles around the eyes release, maybe even allowing the shoulders to drop just a millimeter more. No forcing, just allowing these whispers to ground you. I invite you to notice the vibration of these hums, the steadiness and the way it can anchor your attention into the body. Feel free to join me if it aligns with your experience. There's no correct way to do this. Just noticing. Your hums don't have to be steady. You're just simply expressing and noticing the chest vibrating and the throat vibrating and the face vibrating. Allowing the body to experience the sound physically, you may notice your system begin to realize that it does not have Notice your breathing again. Notice the rise and the fall, the rise and the fall. Anxiety may still be here in some form, and that's okay. This was never about being perfectly calm. It was about remembering that you can stay connected to yourself while experiencing sensation moving through. You are not failing when you experience anxiety. You are not broken when you experience overwhelm. And perhaps, little by little, as you meet your experience with gentleness, observing and softening around each sensation that you find, you may discover your capacity to navigate life becomes more grounded, even when anxiety or overwhelm arise. Continue to soften and allow, letting the shoulders release. Allow the breath to move naturally. As you listen to the sound of my voice, your mind may already be discovering new ways to experience steadiness, even if the world feels fast. You might notice as you continue to breathe that the space between thoughts is becoming a little bit wider, a little bit quieter, and while you don't need to know exactly what's happening, you can simply enjoy the feeling of your body remembering how to rest, how to ground. Notice the points of contact your body is experiencing. Maybe your legs or your hips on the chair you're sitting, or maybe your back and shoulders on the surface you are resting. They can signal a gentle reminder that you are supported right here, right now. What if your capacity to navigate the unknown expanded